All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, preaching the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. It's out Dianawa from the Great Millstone campus, Chicago, with a lesson, man. And first of all, I want to say we're all fighting, man. You know, and hold on, let me see something real quick. I want to see this says what I think it says. Hold on, Bible choice, Salakia. All right, I might be wording it wrong. Well, anyway, let's get back to the lesson. You know, we're all fighting. You know, we all lately. I've been having a lot of things spiritually happen to me. A lot of tough lessons. A lot of things to analyze in my life. You know, and you know, it's crazy because I've been told this twice in the same week, and I might just have to start doing this. Is we got to get out the house sometime and relax at a time. You know, when I say relax, I don't mean like fall off on your studies or nothing. I mean, sometimes we get so wrapped up in the truth that we forget to take a break and breathe and enjoy the sounds of nature. All right, enjoy the sights of this land. Because it's still beautiful regardless of who's owning it, and despite what Esau is doing to it, you look around and it's still beautiful. The landscapes and the animals and the various types of plants, and you know. And I say that to say this is that you can flood yourself with thoughts that'll bug you out, and I've seen it. You know, I've seen it, man. And I lost two dear friends that were in the truth. They couldn't get out their own head, you know. And part of that, and let's get this real quick. This is Sirach 3, and I'm in 24. So for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. You know, and sometimes you can be in your head so much you can actually start listening and believing those demons about you being unworthy, about you not being a man of the Lord, about you not being an Israelite, about you not getting delivered. You know, we acknowledge the fact and just thank the Lord for each moment that we're able to even acknowledge His name and His power and His truth. All right, because you're gonna have these thoughts. You're gonna get weak. You're gonna fall. You're gonna tweak. You're gonna do things that's not right. One day you might get a 9 out of 10. One day you might get a 2 out of 10. One day you might get out a 1 out of 10. All right. The fact that we can get up and praise the Lord and do this work, we have a chance, man. All right. You gotta get out your own head, man, because when you dwell in your own thoughts, man, you start to let the demons fester. You start to you start to believe and dwell on those unproductive thoughts. You see, You just thinking brothers looking at you funny, brothers all in your business. All right, you have um you have a defense mechanism up because you think everybody's trying to tell you what to do. All right, a brother tell you can't do something, and you think the brother has art with you. Brother may tell you no, and you may think a brother have art with you. You see, a brother may go out and don't invite you, and you may have art. But them are just demons, man. You see, we gotta get out of our own head, man. And the name of the lesson is called "It's Me" and "It's You." And I wrote it down like that because it's me. I'm the one that have these problems. I'm the one that got to deal with them. I'm the one that has to practice what I preach. I'm the one that has to walk it like I talk it, man. All right, that's why I say it's me, and I'm gonna say, and the reason I say and you, because I know brothers going through it. I know brothers are feeling weary at times, man. We got to re-energize ourselves with the Spirit, all right? And we just can't sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to pray, I'm going to fast. Because we pray, to be honest, man, praying is easy. It's the fasting. It's putting your body under subjection and being disciplined. And that's the problem that I have. You see? And it's me. It's not nothing that the Lord has done, per se, all right? But it's me. All right? We have to make the adjustments. We have to find out the point of attack that Satan is coming at and get our defenses ready. Well, you know, if he comes in the sense of a woman, you got to be prepared to have some restraint. You see? Spending money. All right? Sometimes you got to sit your ass in the house for a couple of days and just see how much you didn't, see how much you didn't save, man. All right? We got to get out of our own way. We can't just sit around and just let Satan win every motherfucking battle, man. All right? So I'm going to get 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. No, you're not your own selves. Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobate. I'm going to write this down real quick. I had a precept that came to mind. All right? And I always call this going to the doctor, man. And you got to really thoroughly look between your toes. Look up on your fingernails. Get the back of your neck. All right, look at your tonsils. Look at your teeth. Look at your gums. Check your ears out. All right? And, they got a saying like, I said WWYD, what would Yahushua do? And that's something that I might, I made that I got to put more in front of my mind. Because the Lord sees it. All right, sometimes the Lord, and that's another thing too, man. Like when you're doing bad, all right, and you're going off, or you're fighting certain things, and you're not winning. Cause we've read the whole road, we understand. A lot of things people don't, and we know the scriptures, man. We know what happens when you draw back. We know what happens when you take your hand off the plow. All right, and it's scary because when we do certain things, you get the scriptures that. Let me get this out the way before I even Salakia. Come on, man. We get scriptures like the deceiver deceived our ears. The eye have deceived that prophet. You got those scriptures that run in your head when you do something wrong. Then Satan plays on that, man. You see? And although we don't know who the elect are, I believe through the Spirit I have a pretty good idea. And I always tell brother, man, I said, whether I make it or not, I knew men of the Lord. All right? We got to consider our ailments, our faults, and we got to address them, man. Personally, I've always been a runner away from problems. I always ran from responsibility. And it catches up with you, man. It catches up with you in so many ways that you never see it coming, and then one day you're going to look up and you're in a situation and you're looking at yourself like, man, how's my life like this? Well, one, man, it's going to the Lord. And two, are you making the right decisions? Are you doing the right things for your, how about me outside to help you? I'm trying to get that, if I can word it right, I'm not sure if I can, man. Oh, damn, I think you just gave it to me too. Come on, man. This James 4:8, it says, draw nigh unto the man, Thawada Abba, draw nigh unto the Most High, and he will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded, man. Let me go to the whole chapter. I'm going to have to read this. Yep, I knew it. This is James 4:1 said, for whence come wars and fightings among you? Come they not hence even of your lust that war in your members? Ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have and cannot obtain. You fight in war, yet you have not because you ask not. And a lot of times that you think you're praying for the right things and they're not. And hey, look, the Lord talk about make long repetition prayer. Amen. But you could talk to the Lord, man. All right? Talk to him. You see? Open up. And that's what I've been finding has been helping me a little bit, is totally just speaking out loud to him and opening up and admitting your faults. You see? We be praying for strength and praying for mercy. Well, are you praying for discipline? Are you praying for self-control? Are you praying? Are you praying to the Lord in times and situations where you need Him, and not where you don't need Him, and just only when you need Him when things go wrong? All right. So you ask and receive not because you ask amiss, that you may consume it upon your own lust. We're asking for the wrong thing just so we could benefit carnally on it, man. You're praying for women just so you want some box. You're praying. You can be praying for things that you're not responsibly ready for, man. You see? Verse 4 says, you adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High, man. And this is a cut, we got women in the world. Our girls are in the world. You may be dealing with a certain woman. She's in the world. All right, you may have certain friends, who never scoff the truth. They don't. They're not in the camp or nothing. It's like it. But you may have friends, and you want to go out and you ain't seen them in a couple of years. You want to go to have a beer. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, but some of us have. I'm gonna say some. I'm gonna say me. I have. Don't get me wrong. They don't come over. I don't call them nothing like that. But we cross paths from time to time, and I'm too cool with these guys, man. Let me see if I can pause this. Slovakia. All right, where we at? Right, enmity with the world, enmity with the Most High. You see, we gotta purge ourselves. You know, we gotta not we, I. All right, I gotta purge myself of the pleasures. All right, and I'm just gonna be honest, but instant gratification is not really gratification. Okay, at the end of the day, your pockets are short. You didn't take care of the things you had to take care of, all because you want to hang out. You want to put things to the side. That's not being responsible. And then you're mad when you're behind and the bills are over your head because you want to deal and keep up with the Joneses. All right. And I'm gonna say this too. Another thing too, man, about that. Equal suspicion and all that. You know, not that part, but the being in your head too much, man. You know, when I see brothers, man, and I know brothers feel this too. When you feel like you're not on point, and you see other brothers, you look at them and be like, man, I wish I was like that brother right there, man. He's always in a good mood, for the most part. He's always positive. You know, I wonder if you get the feeling like you're not worthy to be around him, man. You may have just came from a barbecue at your friend's crib, or you may have came, I don't know. I mean, whatever will make you feel guilty. And then you come around the brothers, and you see like, damn, I know that brother ain't doing that. Damn, I know that brother don't live like that. I know that brother don't do those things. And it makes you feel bad, man. You see? It makes me feel bad. I know when I see brothers fighting, giving their all, and I'm being a bitch ass nigga, man. Yeah, I feel some kind of way about it, man. But guess what? It's not their problem. All right? What they could do, they could pray for me. But if you're not trying, I'm gonna hold on, because it says in the scripture. But if you're not doing what you have to do, then you know, I mean, what do you expect to happen? Brothers could pray for you. Brothers can give you some monetary thing to get you out of a jam, then come pick you up. All right? But this walk is your walk. All right? Can somebody walk this walk for you? Absolutely no, man. All right? And the example is Yahweh Shai, man. All right? You know, and this is just one of them, I just gotta do better. We gotta do better, man, as men, as fathers, as brothers. All right, Shikari always tell me, man, he's been telling me this for years, man, and I've always, another tip if I say that, but you can't con your way out of everything, man. Con, you right. All right, I was listening to Wes Watson. You guys know who Wes Watson is. He said something, I don't know if he got out of a book or he made it up or whatever, but that's the point. It said, if you know and don't do, it means you don't know. All right? It's going to say, him, let's get that, man. Let me get that. James Forrest, damn, I'm still in, hold on, let me see. I'm going to skip down there, let me make sure. Yeah, James is a meaty chapter, of course, right? I'm skipping down just for the point that we need it. All right, it says, no, I'm just going to keep on going. Sure, that's the spirit. All right, so, we're on 5, it says, James 4:5 says, do you think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy, man? Let's go to that word envy, Babu Shah. Um, this is just an online dictionary from Google. This is like here. All right, and this is it got a noun and a verb. The noun said a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possession, qualities, or luck. So the synonyms are resentment, desire, jealousy, discontent. But this is the one. It's verb. The desire to have a quality, possession, or other desirable attribute belonging to someone else. He envied people who did not have to work on weekends. All right. All right, you got another one. This is the opposite. This is it's a desire for oneself, something possessed or enjoyed by another. Basically, all right, it's you're wrapped up in the cares of the world. You're looking at the TV. You're looking at stories you hear people talk about on the bus, on the train, in the shopping mall. All right, on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and all these other things. And there's a part of you that wants that, man. You see? All right, there's a part of you that wants to be wicked, man. And it's up to me to quell those lusts and desires, that envy that you may have because you want something. All right? Part of being a disciple is discipline. Part of being a soldier is being by yourself. So when you're by yourself, you got to show discipline, man. You see? All right? It has nothing to do with nobody else. What they say, this is your life? This is your life. And we have to take advantage of our second life, which the Lord just gave us, man. Verse 6 said, but he that giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And you gotta fight him, man. All right? It's easy to follow the crowd. It's easy to be a yes man. It's easy, all right, to do things that ain't good, man. The hard part is walking away. Hard part is saying no. The manly, responsible part is no, that's not profitable. Not this week. Not today. All right, that's the problem that I have, man. Instant gratification, man. Always rushing, always gotta be doing something. Always gotta be fidgeting around, trying to make the time short, so to speak. Trying to make the time pass. And actually, in all actuality, what you're doing, all right, you're fighting. You're fighting. You know, don't get me wrong. Because what happened to me, I'll be fighting. But the thing is that you're itching to get into something, man. All right, we can't just be out here. And this is just me. I'm speaking, and I'm speaking for me. All right, we just can't be out here just trying to find something to do all the goddamn time, Big Ock. All right, and Abba, so water Abba, all right, for the springtime, because I get to go fishing now. And I like to be outside. I like to be in nature, man. You know, I like to make shelters and build fires and teach brothers how to fish. I like those things. All right, and I can do that. You know, I can do that. But there's other times where you're not gonna fish I'm not gonna fish all day every day. I could, but I don't. There's days I want to go to the beach and look down at the water and chill with the bros. You see? But we have to find something to replace those things that you desire to have. You see? And yeah, we're simple, and when I say simple, we're plain. All right, I probably don't want too much. I mean, I could live off of bread and water and and a police blanket, you know. I don't need a lot of amenities in my life. I don't need a lot of frills and thrills, but the frills and thrills that I do seek, man, hey, that shit is not profitable, man. So I gotta find a way to replace these things. Brother, oh, you can read. You can do this, you can do that. Yes, you can, but you gotta have a balance. You're not gonna read all day. You're not gonna make videos every day. You see? Try something more positive, like hitting the weights, going for a jog. All right. It said, submit yourself, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, you will flee. Hey, man, you gotta fucking fight. Gotta fight, man. So draw nigh. This is the point. It said, draw nigh unto the Most High, and He will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. See, we want the Lord to work for us, right? We want the Lord to deliver you from whatever situation it is, man. Even people in the world, all right, they want to get off of drugs, or they want to not be homeless. They want to lose weight, all right? They want to know the Lord more, but you got to draw into the Lord for Him to work, man. A doctor can't tell you what's wrong with you if you're sitting at home. You see? So if you're not putting yourself out there and talking to the Lord and putting those words into actions, how you expect the Lord to come help you? That's why I said. It says, cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Because you say you want to help and you don't want to do the things to get you help. And one of the things that's going to get you help is taking steps to correct that problem. You see? The scriptures, man, I'm going to get this one scripture right. It's Sirach 20 and 20. I don't know why it's not highlighted. It says Sirach 20 and 21. It says hold on. Yep. Sirach 20 and 21. It says, there is that is hindered from sinning through want, and when he taketh rest, he should not be troubled. All right. And putting your flesh under subjection is not only when you ain't got nothing to quell your desires. All right. You may not have no money. That's why you can't do that shit. You see? As soon as you get some, off you go. All right. That's not self-control. That's not drawing nigh unto the Lord. All right. What they say, people act different when they got money. That's right. They do. All right, because they don't need for anything. But when you don't have any, but when you want something and can't get it, but when you get money, what are you going to do? You're going to go fulfill those desires. And that's the problem. You can't trick yourself, man. All right, we know what's right and what's wrong. You know what it is that you got to work on, man. All right? So that's that on that. Oh yeah. Get back in that. James. Yep. I'm gonna skip down to James. This is James 4. Damn. Man, lack of time. All right, I'm at work. This is James 4 and 17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, to him it is sin, man. All right, and that don't just mean to brothers or whatever. All right. You know what's right and what's wrong, man. There's no gray area with the Lord. Okay, there's no murky water. All right. Everything clean, clear cut, and precise on what it is, what we should do. In fact, the Lord said this too. Excuse me. So in Ezra 7:21, it said, "For the Most High giving straight commandments to such as Cain, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to do to avoid punishment," man. All right, so we know what is good and what's bad, man. All right, and I gotta start making better decisions. We gotta start making better decisions, man. All right. You know, and this is just, you know, and Lord willing, this isn't lip service, man. And one thing I'm afraid of, man, is falling out. One thing I'm afraid of is the Lord taking the spirit from me. All right? The scripture about the fear of the Lord drive away sins, man. Do you really fear the Lord if you're going off like that? You know, and we, you know, and brother said, don't let your sins weigh you down. All right, and those things, yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true. It's very true. All right, well, the point being is that we gotta make ways to be better, man. All right, we don't want to be on the wrong side of the Lord. All right, my nephew's house just got shot up, right? And you know, he called last week on a couple days before the Passover and asked me what leaven is and how to get it out of his house, and you know, are we doing the Passover? How should I keep it? You know, and but obviously, you know, I say obviously, you know, he was trying to deal for a moment, didn't deal that long, you know, but the Lord shot his crib up and he's scared, you know, and it was a warning, man. You know, and the Lord gave a straight commandment what we need to do and to do right. You know, I didn't even get into my other scripture. It's funny, man. That's the spirit. The Sirach. Sirach 13:17, it says, "A sinful man will not be reproved but find for an excuse according to his will." All right? Hey, you know your ass is going off, man. All right? There's no excuses in this, man. All right? You don't have what you have because you misappropriated your funds. You don't have no money because you don't want to get up and go to work. It's too far. It ain't paying enough. Well, like the Murphy said, oatmeal better than no meal, man. You see, we gotta quit making excuses for our behavior. Man, that's just how I do. Nah, if it's detrimental, we need to do something about that. Man, I was talking to a brother yesterday, man, and I was cut. You know. And I was cut, man. I want to, man, and it's lucky for you brothers, man, who feel like I ain't brotherly and I'm a burden, man. You know, I just, you know, just a lucky, you know. But he gave me all these scriptures, man, and it made, you know, and it made me feel good, you know. And on the other hand, it's still up to you to make those adjustments. You playing a football game, and you know, you're doing a halfback draw, and motherfucking Julius Peppers and Khalil Mack stuffing your ass every play. You might want to do a play action. You know, you might want to run a reverse. You know, you might want to do a 3-step drop on a quick slant or something. Point being is that you got to make adjustments. We have to make adjustments, man. All right, it says, "Sinful man will not be reproved or fined for an excuse according to his will." All right, man, there's always a way to get around your damn excuse. All right? I did some research on the definition of reason and excuse. All right, you can, you know, do it yourself. An excuse is something you use to get out of trouble, man. All right? A reason is something that a reason is something that, it's, what's the word, man? It's it's accepted. A reason is accepted. You know, I like to use an example. Why are you late today? Well, there's a train stopped right over the hill or the BAM, and it just stayed there. You know, that's a reason. You're in the middle. You know, you're in traffic. You're like the middle car, and there's cars in front of you, cars behind you, cars on the side. Cars beside you. You can't pull out and turn around and go around it. That's a reason. An excuse would be, I had to take my daughter to school every day, or I take my daughter to school. Well, you take your daughter to school every day. You see? You ain't late no other days. All right? But the point being is that we gotta find a way and not find an excuse. I'm do it like this. I'm gonna start at 28. It's Sirach 1:28. It said, "For the fear of the," I'm gonna start at 27. "For the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are a delight." Right, man. If you're gonna be, if you call yourself fearing the Lord, man, you're gonna be, you're gonna use good. You're gonna be following the rules, man. All right, following what the Lord say to do. So just trust out the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and cut out unto him with a double heart. All right. And that's the thing, man. Going off and praying, praying. We can't be adding sin to sin, man. And some brothers walk harder than others. But we got to face the reality that this is the condition of the battle. This is my job now. This is your job now. All right. So be not a hypocrite. It says, Salakia. It says, 29 says, "Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men. Take good heed without speakers, man." You don't want to, and this is another thing too, man. Brothers watching, they listen, man. You say, "Are you teaching? Do you teach don't steal? Dost thou steal?" And you can substitute that with anything, man. We don't want to be no hypocrite, man. And don't get me wrong, Salakia, man, people himself speak his own glory. Brother have good intentions. You can have good intentions, man. All right, but your good intentions is not always going to help you. All right, I intend to support more of the brothers' businesses. I intend to lift weights every day. I intend to. What's that? I don't know, just whatever it is, man. I mean, everybody's gonna be different for everybody. All right, but Jacob's watching what you're saying. All right, like I said earlier, man, if you know and don't do, it means you don't know. All right, so let's be more mindful of what we're saying. All right, sometimes just shut the fuck up. Yeah, you want to do stuff, but your money don't allow you to. Your time won't allow you to. All right. We don't want to, you don't want to get around and brother start busting. The spirit have brother bust your ass out, man. All right. This I think I was end it on now. Yeah, I'll just get this. You know what? Nah, the spirit said end it. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say, call all y'all bust me out shy. Double honor to the apostle of the elder great millstone. And I hope that that's edifying. Until next time, Shalom.